Today we're going to be talking about the Ku Klux Klan in the 1920s. Founded in the 1920s and extended to most southern states, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, and Tennessee, the Klan was formed. This Klan was one of the most historical events taking place in the world because Negroes were treated differently because of their skin color. Involving people dying, suffering, getting beaten to death, and people getting hurt because their skin color wasn't the same or because of their religions. Like some people were Mexicans or even Asians were beaten or hurt because they were Americans and whites. This group had one intention only, and that intention was for anyone other than the Klan itself to get hurt and to be treated wrong because they weren't like the Klan. The depression of this lifestyle caused many people to commit suicide and even risk their lives to be in a better environment. And many people were getting hurt on their way to find glory and the pictures that you'll see after me talking is basically kind of what the Klan did. We had pictures of them in a circle around a cross burning. Sometimes they would hang people from the cross if they did something bad. And you could see their costumes. They all dressed up in white caps and stuff.
The Ku Klux Klan started in 1869, but is still continued to this day, mostly in the southern and northern parts of the world. Not only did these terrorist people harass and torture blacks, they also were very racist to Jews, Asians, and Mexicans. If you weren't white or Catholic or Christian, they didn't like you. I'm sure we all have heard of African Americans and white people having to go to different schools and drink out of different water fountains. Well, the Ku Klux Klan took it a step further. The members of the Klan would dress up in white cloaks and pointy masks with symbols representing the Klan, like showing in those pictures. They showed much respect for only themselves. They didn't care about anyone except themselves. They only thought about how skin color can be based on their status in America.
Good job, Damien.
Ku Klux Klan is mainly about African Americans and other racisms getting treated horribly, who faced through rough times through the KKK threatening them and hurting them. They had an important impact because they were very mean to the African American and other racisms. The black were also enslaved because of their skin. The black and white should be treated equally.
The Klan was a very cruel, heartless team that let their infidelity come before their hearts did. They showed no passion for what they were doing when they were doing it. There were several leaders in the process to defeat blacks. Some of these leaders were Jeff Berry, Samuel Bowes, David Luke, Murray Lee, Jerfin, and Thomas Robb. These leaders were supposed to be more than Klan members, were supported by more than one Klan member. The Klan started after Civil War, in an attempt to keep ex-slaves from whites. The main conflict in this situation is individuals like us were treated unfairly and were threatened their lives if they didn't live it like other people wanted them to. Take Rosa Parks, for example. She didn't want to move from her seat on the bus and was taken to jail. The KKK Klan will cause more problems than that if a black didn't listen to them when they were told to do something. Now I'm back with Narissa, and we're gonna ask questions, and we're gonna see if Narissa thinks what the Klan was doing was the right thing to do. Okay. Did you support the Ku Klux Klan? Why or why not?
No, I did not. I still do not support them because everyone should have a free right, and like when they're going out, they should feel like they're safe and protected.
Do you think it was okay for the Klan to be treating blacks because they didn't have white skin, the way they treated them?
No, I do not, because everyone should be treated right.
Why do you think people do this to other human beings just like the whites did to the blacks?
Well, so I guess some people have different opinions on people and they have their own right to talk, but it's still not right of what they're doing and how they're treating people.
Does this event impact people to this day? Why do you think that?
Yes, I do think it impacts them because everyone, well not everyone, but most people are scared to go outside and feel assaulted. Is that it?
Yeah. We have to go class what time is it?
My group and I have talked about the Ku Klux Klan with you today because we felt it was a necessary event to tell others. Our History Day project connects to the theme conflict and compromise because although we have problems with black once in a while, overall there's no more slavery, and we don't have to deal with them anymore.
Alright, don't pause it, because then I'll just do the end real quick, and then your dad can cut it. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Now you can enjoy the last few pictures we have to show you about the